Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 16. We are on chapter number 8, Building the New. I'm Dr. May Parekh and we are reading the book You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. Now, after doing the self-approval, it's about putting the awareness into practice. So you're now actually going to start bringing about change. So the positive affirmations that we were telling about, well, now it's time to get them into place. Now, to quote how this works, she gives a very beautiful example of planting seeds. For example, when you plant, in this case she's used a tomato seed. That seed looks nothing like the tomato, right? It looks nothing like the tomato, doesn't look like the tree, nothing. But that seed has that potential that when it goes into the soil, when you give it the right water, you give it the right sunlight, you give it the right nutrients, it has the potential to become into a beautiful tomato plant with multiple hundreds of tomatoes. So the same way your subconscious mind works in the same way. The moment you put that small affirmation inside your subconscious mind, give it the right amount of acknowledgement, give it the right amount of belief, it will start bringing about those miracles in your life. You don't doubt the tomato seed, then why doubt the affirmation? It works in the same principle. So the exercise, there are two exercises that we're going to look at today. The first exercise is exercise create new changes. So in this case, we are actually going to work very, very like, how we had gone in school and write opposite statements. We're pretty much doing the same thing. We are going to look at statements which we were in our negative list. For example, I'm just not feeling happy, or I hate my job, or I really feel angry all the time, I don't do enough, I'm just not good enough. All the negative statements that you have taken, you are now going to turn them around. You're going to flip them into something much more positive. So I approve of myself, I am accepting of myself, I choose to be happy, I have a happy, positive life, my body is healthy and happy, I appreciate all that I do, I love myself for who I am, I trust the process of life to bring to me the highest good. We are writing positive things now. Now, out of these affirmations, maybe select 4 or 5 that you really connect with and start saying them to yourself. Start actually using those with belief. Remember, affirmations have to be in the present tense. They have to be either present continuous or present, and they have to be something that you can connect with. If you do not connect with the belief or with the positive affirmation, it's not going to work. So you choose it and you say that it is happening to you. Now, when you start doing these changes and you start, giving that seed that water, you start giving that, you don't know exactly when that plant is going to grow up, right? You don't know the exact time. Approximately maybe, but you won't exactly know when this is the right day. So in this way, you have to actually wait and be patient with your affirmations as well. And while you're doing the affirmations, you need to look at something called as a law of deservability, or whether you feel that you deserve all the positive changes in your life. So while you're saying these affirmations, you need to ask yourself, look in the mirror and ask yourself, I deserve to have, or I deserve to be, and whatever was the positive statement. For example, I deserve to have a happy relationship. Now you ask yourself, okay, you say 2 or 3 times, then you ask yourself, how are you feeling? Do you actually believe this? Do you think you deserve this? Or is it that still that unworthiness and that negative feeling is still coming out from somewhere? If it is coming, then acknowledge it, approve it, and then choose to release it. So you start by saying, I release the pattern in my consciousness that is creating resistance to my good. I deserve blank. So I deserve to be having a healthy relationship. So start doing that, release what we have already been doing, acknowledge what is still blocking you, and start moving towards application of the positive affirmations into your life. So start doing these 2 exercises today. I'll see you next time. I'm Dr. May Parekh signing off.